It's 10 trivia questions on Lucky Charms, Mount Rushmore, floppy disks, and more in a confidence round. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show. Playing catch-up on this Monday in August and realized I had a draft of a confidence round episode that I never posted from the beginning of August. So here we are with my third episode posted of today, fully caught up on the month of August here as we go into our last couple weeks of the month. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'm traveling a lot, not able to record. And then sometimes I make the drafts and I forget that I did it. But luckily I found this one, so hopefully you have fun with some random trivia today. Before we get into the confidence round questions, 10 totally random ones for your brain, we have this little challenge for your brain, which is categories. The letter is A, and we have magazines, birds, and things you make. Magazines, birds, and things you make, all starting with the letter A. Listen to me answer those prompts at the end of the episode and give you a fact of the day. And hey, if you have a special person in your life with a birthday coming up, an anniversary, a promotion, anything like that, and you want to honor them with a custom episode of the show, email ryanbuds@gmail.com. It's $50. Venmo, Ryan-Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And send me 5 to 10 topics that person would like trivia questions on. Send me any messages you want me to read to them on the recording of the episode, and let me know what day you want it to go out. And makes a great gift. Have done, I would say at least 50 or 60 of those since we introduced that. And more come every week. My inbox always full of custom episode requests. So if you want to do that, ryanbuds@gmail.com. We are ready. The wheels are greased, and we're jumping into 10 totally random trivia questions from a confidence round right now. Here we go. It's confidence round trivia question number 1. What popular mobile game has players practicing their swordsmanship to slice one of the 5 basic food groups? Number 1, what popular mobile game has players practicing their swordsmanship to slice one of the 5 basic food groups? Number 2, what band released the album Strange Days in 1967? What band released the album Strange Days in 1967? Number 3, who canceled their 2019 Las Vegas residency after a near-fatal medical emergency? Number 3, who canceled their 2019 Las Vegas residency after a near-fatal medical emergency? Number 4, what 70s animated series was about a shark that played the drums? What 70s animated series was about a shark that played the drums? Question number 5, which element of the periodic table is named after the moon? Which element of the periodic table is named after the moon? Number 6, what color balloons were added to Lucky Charms in 1989? What color balloons were added to Lucky Charms in 1989? Number 7, what length of time is the Le Mans endurance motor race? Number 7, what length of time is the Le Mans endurance motor race? Question number 8, what company produces the Lombardi Trophy in sports? Number 8, what company produces the Lombardi Trophy? Number 9, on Mount Rushmore, which one of the presidents is wearing a jacket? Number 9, on Mount Rushmore, which one of the presidents is wearing a jacket? And number 10, what company invented the floppy disk in 1970? What company invented the floppy disk in 1970? Those are all your questions for today's random quiz. We'll be back with the answers after a word from these folks. We are back with the answers to confidence round trivia. Let's see how you did on this little episode that time forgot. Number 1, what popular mobile game has players practicing their swordsmanship to slice one of the 5 basic food groups? That is Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja, number 1. Number 2, what band released the album Strange Days in 1967? Your parents probably love it. It's The Doors. The Doors. Number 3, who canceled their 2019 Las Vegas residency after a near-fatal medical emergency? That was Britney Spears. Britney Spears. Number 4, what 70s animated series was about a shark that played the drums? That was Jabberjaw. Jabberjaw with the double J. Number 5, what element of the periodic table is named after the moon? That's selenium. Selenium. Number 6, what color balloons were added to Lucky Charms in 1989? Red balloons. Red balloons. Number 7, what length of time is the Le Mans endurance motor race? 24 hours, a whole day long. Kiefer Sutherland would love it. Number 8, what company makes the Lombardi Trophy in football? Tiffany & Company. Probably comes in a big blue box. Number 9, on Mount Rushmore, which one of the presidents is wearing a jacket? I've never seen this trivia question in circulation before. Came across it, and I went, man, that's a fun one. How have I never known that one? It's Washington. You could see the top of his jacket by his head. And number 10, what company invented the floppy disk in 1970? That is IBM. IBM. And I'd be done recording this episode. Thanks for listening. Hope you had a good time. Your fact of the day is there are approximately 10,000 financial transactions completed with credit cards every second around the world. That number seems low to me, actually. I feel like it should be like 100,000. But hey, don't have a credit card unless you really need it. Once you get yourself out of debt, I have one for emergencies. I guess that's okay. Or if you like getting your points or whatever. But don't like put a bunch of stuff. Like don't put like a pizza delivery on a credit card. It's like, it's very silly. Okay, we have the letter here, A. Magazines, I'm going to say Allure, which I think is a fashion magazine my mom used to have a subscription to when I was a kid. Birds, I'm going to say, oh man, Birds. A. I can't think of anything. My mind's blank. Sorry. Hopefully you got a good one. And things you make, how about maybe a nice old armchair in your shed because you're a carpenter? Wow, bad answers today. Hopefully yours were better. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.